How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. This right here is the Boya Mic 2 wireless microphone system. That's even better than the one I typically use to record videos. The one I'm using right now is a Rode Wireless Go with the Rode branded lavalier microphone. Listen to the audio on this one. This is some low sound, high sound. Now we're using the Boya mic with their included lavalier microphone. I already did some pre-testing and I already know the sound is very, very similar. The Boya comes with two transmitters, one receiver that's on my camera right now, and two lavalier microphones. On top of that, it even includes a charge case and a little connector for you to connect to USB-C inputs. I'm gonna turn on the other mic. I've tested many microphone systems and many times the microphone that's included sounds a bit tingy. This is probably the first time in my history of reviewing microphone systems that I would actually replace this with my current system. The transmitter and receiver system has a 90 dB SNR. It's so good that if you accidentally record at somewhat of a lower level, you can actually gain it up later on and the noise floor won't come up and interfere with your audio. Built into these is an AI noise reduction system. I know they probably stick AI on everything. They're switching between a strong noise cancellation system and a light cancellation system, and they need some kind of determination to see which one they're using. So you can call that artificial intelligence. It's some kind of very, very simple neural network. Look how small this is. It has an 8 GB recorder in here. This translates to about 15 hours of audio recordings. You can probably leave a lot of audio recordings in there. Just maybe you want it as a backup. The transmitter battery lasts for 9 hours and the receiver battery that's on my camera lasts for 15 hours. So you can technically use one of them and the receiver can keep on going. And if one of the transmitter runs out of battery, you pull the other one out and keep on going. But that likely won't happen because you have a charge case. This thing can recharge the entire system 2 times over. So every time you plug it back into the box, it's going to recharge itself. 300 meters range is around 980 foot or so. Take care though. This thing has a USB-C connector. It does not have lightning. So if you want that, you have to buy that separately. Let me go back and unbox this and show you what's included. Here's one of the receivers. This feels pretty dense, almost like a piece of metal. And we have another one on the other side. And right here, we have a USB-C adapter. You can just kind of twist it in place. There's a little spot here for that connector. So see, it fits right there. You can either put it in like that if you normally use this USB-C connector, or if you don't, you can normally remove it and leave it sitting in the case in the corner right there. There's a lot of little pieces of plastic covering everything, including also on the bottom. These contacts are covered and the entire bottom is covered as well. For the mic, there's a bottom cover piece. Remove that. The other one. Check this out. There's a little bit of smart inside this plug. If I just attach this and twist it into place, it knows that the plug is plugged in now. Whenever you put the receiver in the case, it will show that the receiver and the transmitters are charging. And when you close it, it's 2 dots out of the 4. Let's see what other accessories it comes with. A little tab for you to pull all this out. And that's it in this box. Let's see what's in here. Nothing else in this box. User manual, safety guidelines, the carrying case. Let's see if it fits. There's a little extra room for other mics if you want. And it includes 2 sets of lapel mics. It comes with a foam windscreen. And the little fuzzy windscreen is for higher winds. It's not meant to attach to the lapel mic. Instead, you snap it onto the top of the transmitter. The microphone is just right here. Ingeniously, they use the same hole as for the mic input. So you just snap that right here. It's on pretty securely, and then you can use this thing as a standalone unit. There's also a little piece of magnet right here, and that will allow you to attach it to clothes without pinning through it. For example, I have my sleeve here, attach it right here, see? And it won't fall off. Attach the mic to the clip, attach the foam windscreen, and we're good to go. I've assembled 2 of the lapel mics here. What remains is a USB-C to USB-C cable for charging and a microphone cable. You plug it right here into the receiver, and this end goes into the camera. Unfortunately though, all these other accessories, it doesn't really fit inside this case. You can't put the mic or anything, so you're gonna have to carry all the rest inside a little baggie instead. I'm back on the Rode microphone. This is low, high, la 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 la. Now we're on the Boya mic, low, high, la 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 la. When I heard it on the computer, it sounds very, very good. However, if you unplug it and you talk straight into the mic, it doesn't sound as good. It doesn't have as much bass. It's kind of like a little bit flatter, but many times for dialogue, this is probably good enough. Let's test this little dead cat thing. I'm gonna put it on. When you have really high winds, you use this little fuzzy thing. Do that again without this. It just makes the audio unusable. This is with this little foam thing. You can probably hear it breaking up from saturation. I'm back on the Rode mic. The fan is on. You can probably hear it. This mic is picking up everything. It doesn't have noise cancellation. Boya mic 2 now. There's no noise cancellation on right now, so you should be able to hear it. But watch what happens when I turn on the noise cancellation. Just push that button on the side. Here you go. I can see on the camera audio bars that it just went completely to 0. You can't hear the fan at all. Turn off the noise cancellation. You can kind of hear it at a low level. Now turn it back on. Nothing. Really, really good. Now we have no noise cancellation with the external mic. Now I'm going to turn on noise cancellation again. It's on. It's as if all that rumbling noise is gone. There's a dual noise cancellation mode here. Right now it's likely using the light mode because this is fan noise. It also has a higher strength noise cancellation intended for like noisy crowds. It can have up to 40 dB of noise cancellation. Let's do noise cancellation with this fuzzy thing. The air is coming out of here. I'm gonna put it over the air. And I'm gonna speak over it. Now I'm gonna remove it. Noise cancellation is still on. See what it does. Onboard recording function, you just press the record button. It has 8 gigabytes, records 15 hours. Now I'm going to switch to the audio file that's being recorded within this little device right now. When I tested this, the audio quality is just as good as when I recorded in the camera. This will actually become a game changer for me because then I can vlog a lot better without external noises. Let me switch back to my mic so I can show you guys the controls on the receiver. When you open this up and you take out your devices to use, they turn on. And look at that, it automatically starts. The green light means the noise cancellation is on. The red light means it's automatically started the recording of the audio on board this device. So you have a backup for the audio. Whatever you do on the transmitter will appear on the receiver as well. So if I turn off the noise cancellation, look at this green mark here. It turns off, that goes away. If I turn off the recording, this little red dot disappears. And then if I take out the transmitter 2, this also starts up on its own. And now you have 2 transmitters. There's a little jog dial right here. You push it down, then you can change the gain of the transmitter. See, all the way up to 12 dB and then all the way down to minus 12 dB. So what you're gonna do at 0, it shows the signal level, the battery level. You push it again, it's the other transmitter. Push it again, this is the receiver. I've set my gain to +7 because that's just what works well for my camera, but you can also go down to minus 12 or +12, and it also has the battery level right there. Now if you swipe right, the recording is off, the mic is on, the noise cancellation is off. Tap it to turn on, tap that to turn on the recording. You swipe left to get to transmitter 2, you got the same thing. If you go back to the main page, swipe down, transmitter settings, receiver settings, and general settings. So you go to general settings, you got display, language, date, time, factory reset, version number. Let's take a look at the transmitter settings here. LED indicator, input gain, equalizer, auto recording, which is very good. I like this. Swipe up to go back out. You got the storage. How much storage is left? 856 minutes on one of them, 867 minutes on the other. 32-bit float recording. When you select that, you actually can't really change it. Transmitter lock, auto off. Now let's take a look at receiver settings. Left-right recording mode can either do mono, where one transmitter will go to the left and right, or the stereo, where one transmitter goes to the left channel, the other one goes to the right channel, and you can use it as a safety as well. Output gain, camera presets, speaker, auto off, pair device. So these are all the settings. Just take a look at how clear the OLED display is. This is a really, really good display. You can have a headphone monitor to monitor your audio. This port right here goes to your camera. Now all of these are on. Let's say I'm done. I want to put it back just like that. Everything turns off. It'll start charging, and it'll also tell you how many minutes of battery power remains. There you go. And then you got the 4 LEDs for the charge case. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys are interested in getting this Boya Mic 2, I highly recommend it. Check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time.